The first strange thing about the hotel was how quiet it was. Not peaceful quiet, wrong quiet. Like the building was holding its breath. I had been driving for hours through an empty stretch of highway when a storm forced me to pull over for the night. The closest town was 30 minutes behind me. Ahead of me, nothing. But out of the rain, a sign flickered to life. Hillside Inn. I don't remember seeing it before the lightning flashed, almost as if it appeared with the storm. Inside, the lobby was empty. No staff, no guests. Just a small brass bell on the counter and a handwritten note that said, "Take any key. Pay in the morning." Every key hanging behind the counter was missing except for one. Room 313. I hesitated, but exhaustion won. I took it and climbed the staircase, which creaked under every step. The hallway lights flickered, buzzing like old insects trapped inside glass. When I reached the third floor, I counted the rooms. 309, 311, 315, no, 313. Just a blank stretch of wall. I checked again, thinking I misread the numbers. Same result. The key was real cold metal in my hand. But the door wasn't. Still, I was too tired to question it. I returned to the second floor and found an unlocked room there. 227. I figured I'd sleep a few hours and deal with the mix-up in the morning. But that night I woke up at 3:13 a.m. A soft tapping came from the wall to my right. 3 taps, pause. 1 tap. 3 more taps, thirn. I sat up, my heart pounding. The tapping continued, louder now, like someone knocking from inside the wall. I pressed my ear against it and froze. There was breathing, slow, wet, too close. I backed away, but the tapping followed me, moving along the wall toward the door of room 207. Something was following me from the other side. Then it stopped. I waited, holding my breath. S-C-R-A-P-E. A long, dragging sound like fingernails or claws traced a slow path downward toward the floor. That's when I ran. I grabbed my things and bolted into the hallway, slamming the door behind me. But the hallway looked different now. Longer, darker. The wallpaper torn in strips, as if something had clawed through it. And at the far end of the hall, a door stood slightly open. A door with a metal number hanging crooked on it. 3113, the key in my hand grew cold, like ice. I didn't want to use it, but I felt pulled toward the room, like a pressure behind my ribs guiding me forward. When I reached the door, I nudged it open with the key. The hinges groaned, a sound that seemed almost pained. Inside was a small, dimly lit room. Dusty, untouched, air thick and stale. The wallpaper peeled in long, curled strips. A single chair sat in the middle, facing the wall. On the wall, someone had scratched symbols deep enough to expose the wooden beams beneath. The door slammed behind me. I spun around, but the knob was gone. Just a flat wall, no door, no exit. Only the chair turning slowly toward me on its own. A voice whispered from behind it, "You finally came." I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Something stood up from the chair. Tall, thin, its limbs too long, its head hanging low like it was attached by loose strings. It stepped toward me, and as the light hit its face, I understood why room 313 didn't appear the first time. It wasn't meant for guests. It was meant for returning someone, or something, to the hotel. The creature leaned close, its breath cold and rotten against my ear. "Your room is ready." The walls stretched and shivered like wet paper, sealing me inside. And I realized the worst part. The storm outside had stopped. The hotel hadn't needed it anymore. It had already trapped what it wanted. Me.